What is often overlooked is that the state government itself is a major employer in Western Australia. If you look across the 100 different agencies, there's close to 140,000 people employed directly by the state government and its various entities. That means that the state government itself is a major participant in the property market, both in government-owned buildings, old and new, and also in leasing from the private sector. There's been a lot of debate about where public servants work, and the state government has had an ongoing program of trying to decentralise jobs out of the central city area in Perth. Also looking at trying to amalgamate agencies into single site or several agencies into a common building. That's got obvious advantages, and also in many cases just improving the quality of accommodation, security, issues like that. Some recent decisions that are already now in play. First, the relocation of the Department of Parks and Wildlife to Bunbury. That was the first government department to be relocated out of the metropolitan area to a country area as its headquarters. That is now into construction. Initially 100 jobs there in Bunbury, ultimately around 300 when the whole department is headquartered there. The second major project has been in Joondalup. That was announced about 2 months ago with the environmental and water agencies relocating to Joondalup, about 800 jobs going out of the central city area to the northern suburbs. And I'm delighted today to announce a major project affecting Fremantle directly. I'll just make the comment about Fremantle. Prior to the Second World War, Fremantle was the major commercial district for Western Australia. It was more important than Perth as a trading commercial area. For a whole number of reasons, Fremantle has probably not kept pace and even declined in some respects. A lot of manufacturing industry that used to be in Fremantle is no longer here. The numbers of people employed on the wharf is nowhere near what it used to be all those years ago. The closure of the Myers store had a big impact. And there's no doubt that Fremantle, beautiful location, full of historic buildings, has languished. So it seems an obvious location for a redeployment of government office accommodation and the staff that goes with it. The state government has reached agreement with private developers for a major redevelopment here in the central area of Fremantle. Underpinning that is the relocation of 3 public sector agencies. The Department of Housing will now be headquartered in Fremantle. Corrective Services will also be headquartered here, and in addition some staff from Transport will also be located in this new building to be constructed. In total, 1,500 public sector jobs will come into Fremantle. That's a huge boost to the working population of the city of Fremantle. The construction itself means jobs, but then the 1,500 permanent jobs will boost the whole retail, ambience, housing and development of Fremantle. So I hope this is a great day for the city of Fremantle. The project will get underway in terms of construction next year and it should be completed by 2020.
This is a very significant day for Fremantle, and I don't think it would be overstating to say this is probably, in terms of the investment in Fremantle's economic future and also our cultural heart, it's probably the most significant day since we won the America's Cup. I think I could honestly say that, where there's actually, as the Premier said, Fremantle has struggled economically for some time, and we are, I think, seeing a new wave of investment in Fremantle. But what this office workers coming to Fremantle will do, actually we'll see, I think, a real catalyst in terms of more investment in Fremantle, and actually returning Fremantle as a 7-day-week economy, and actually as Perth's second city, because that's what we want to be. We actually want to be a real economic hub, a place where people can live and visit and work in Fremantle 7 days a week, and this project is absolutely essential for that. So, and I really do want to both thank the Premier and the government. I mean, it's certainly a real vote of confidence, I think, in where Fremantle is going. And I do think that it is a really important investment in Fremantle's future. I also want to thank Sirona. This has been a process where it has required patience and collaboration and working together, and what's been really exciting about this is that there is a real collaboration where we're not going this is not just about 1,500 new office workers. This is actually also about creating a new civic and cultural precinct right in the heart of our city. Probably giving Fremantle for the first time a really proper heart, and for us that's a really exciting project as well. So, and we're really excited and looking forward to welcoming those workers from all across Perth to come and work in Fremantle. It's a great place to work, and I think it's going to be a fantastic addition to the city. So this is a very, very significant day for us, but the hard work starts from here in terms of delivering this project. But I think we'll look back on today and say this was a real milestone in a positive future for Fremantle. Thank you. Woo-hoo!